What's up, guys, and welcome to this Pokemon Fight Club Fantasy League Week 5 recap. So, today we're with someone who's not a player in the league, but he's an admin of the Pokemon Fight Club, and this is David Cabanza. You might know him as Darkrais on Twitter, so David's with me on Skype.
Hello.
That was awesome. Alright, so, um, David watched two of the battles, and I watched the two others. In fact, there's one of these battles that was mine against Alistair and the Dundee Darkrai. I'm also gonna talk about the Golden State Wartortles against the Memphis Primeapes, so that's Andy against Jeff. David's gonna talk about the Bradenton Rapidashes against the Atlanta Fearows, that's Martin against Damien, and about the battle between the Pittsburgh Steelixes and the Orlando Magikarp, which was Casey against Chase. So David's gonna start right now with the Bradenton Rapidashes against the Atlanta Fearows. So go ahead.
Hey everyone. I have the battle of the Rapidashes against the Fearows here. Not much to say about the battle except that when Mega Pinsir was out on the field, Charizard switched in, taking in 50% of its health in damage from the Stealth Rock, and then Mega Pinsir, predicting a Mega Evolution into Mega Charizard X, decided to Earthquake. But the Charizard did not Mega Evolve and instead went straight up for Dragon Dance, outspeeding the Mega Pinsir, and on the next turn Mega Evolved and swept the team, getting 5 kills on its own.
All right, so that's pretty much what happened because he got five kills and Rapidash got the other one. So that was enough for Martin to win this battle. It was pretty even at the start, but it completely turned around and Martin won that one by a good score. So next battle is the one between the Golden State Wartortles and the Memphis Primeapes. So that's Andy against Jeff. Jeff was undefeated entering this battle, and Andy started the season 0-3. So it was, from the first look, it was a very uneven matchup, but finally Andy was able to win this. His MVP was Umbreon because it was able to sponge a lot of damage. Also, he was able to get 2 kills with Mega Scissor. Umbreon killed, correct me if I'm right, Donphan and I think Electros. So two very bulky Pokemon that Umbreon was able to get rid of using Fall Play. So that was a very good battle for Andy, who gained some confidence after starting the season with a little bit of bad luck, I think, and Jeff just was able to get 4 kills, and that's his first loss of the season. He is gonna try to bounce back next week. Hopefully for him, he can do it because he's in the league in his division by pretty far. So. Alright, next battle was mine against Alistair. So this battle ended in a DC when it was 6-4 for me, so we had to simulate the rest of the battle. Mega Metagross was out on the field against, I think it was Garchomp. I don't have any proof or anything, it's just that the battle ended by a DC, so we couldn't record the battle code, and I wasn't recording. And obviously he wasn't. He doesn't have a computer or anything, so he can do that. It ended on a 7th turn, so yeah. Jellison got 1 kill on the Suicune, I think. Was it on Suicune? No, it was on Trevenant with a Shadow Ball. Also, Metagross got a revenge kill on Garchomp, so it was out there to face, I think, Agron when the disconnect happened. So I sat down with Jeff and Casey and we simulated the rest of the battle, and we came to the conclusion that the 4-0 default forfeit score was the right thing to do. Alistair has a very difficult start of the season. He's 0-5. He still haven't managed to win a battle, but we gotta say he's in the toughest division with Casey and I, and Alistair also was able to get uh, Casey down to the wire in the last battle, but he wasn't able to get the clutch plays to win this. So I think he's getting a little impatient. Hopefully he can turn this around and win next week, but we'll we'll know next week if he can do that. So David is gonna talk about the last battle. That is Pittsburgh against Orlando.
Yeah, so the Steelixes versus the Magikarps. By the way, worst team ever. Like worst team name ever. But okay, I'm just whatever. All right, so the Steelixes had the Gligars up in the front against the Magikarp's Mega Absol.
Yep.
So the Gligar gets knocked off by Mega Absol, which makes it lose its Eviolite. Basically, it makes Gligar a bit useless at this point. But the Steelixes were afraid of switching out Gligar on to bring out anything against the Mega Absol. So the Gligar decided to go for counter for a couple turns, letting the Mega Absol set up its Swords Dance and sweep the entire team starting from there. So the Mega Absol got 5 kills, and the Rotom Heat got 1 kill off on the team for the Magikarps. And as for the Steelixes, Slowbro and Amoonguss both got 1 kill.
All right.
So that gives us a beautiful
4-0 win. Yep.
yeah 4-0 win.
Yeah. So first loss for KC2 this week. It was a very weird week in terms of upset and stuff like that. Two undefeated teams beaten by teams that were having a losing record. So it was very surprising. It just proves how competitive this league is, and if you don't prepare yourself for an opponent or take your preparation a little too slightly, you are gonna have some trouble. So that's it for the 4 battles. Here are the standings. The Memphis Primeapes, coached by Jeff, are still on the top of the Cows Conference and of the league with a 4-1 record. Jeff has 28 kills and 16 deaths for a plus 12 differential. Martin is next with his Bradenton Rapidashes. He has a 3-2 record with 23 kills and 20 deaths. That's a plus 3 ratio. Then come Chase Johnson, who was last week, I think. Let me just see. Yeah, he was last in the conference last week. So due to its 4-0 win, he goes up 1 spot. He has a 2-3 record with 21 kills and 25 deaths. That's a minus 4 differential. Then Andy Ponce and the Golden State Wartortles close the conference with 21 kills and 26 deaths and 2-3 record. So there's only 1 point between Chase and Andy. So everything is still to be decided in this conference. In the Hoenn Conference, it's a little less. The battle is a little more uneven. Casey is 4-1 with 26 kills and 20 deaths. That's a plus 6 differential. Something that's weird. I have a better differential than Casey, even though I have one more loss. So I have 26 kills and 18 deaths. Damien is in 3rd place with the Atlanta Fearows. He has 2 wins and 3 losses. That's a minus 1 differential with 19 kills and 26 deaths. I don't know what's happening to me. Then Alistair and the Dundee Darkrais are 0-5 with 16 kills and 30 deaths. So that's it for this part of the video. Next is the schedule for next week. So on week 6, the Memphis Primeapes face the Orlando Magikarps. So that's Jeff against Chase. Then the Golden State Wartortles face the Dundee Darkrais. So that's Andy against Alistair. Then the Bradenton Rapidashes face the Pittsburgh Steelixes. So that's Martin against Casey. And the last battle is me against Damien, so the Montreal Crawdaunts against the Atlanta Fearows. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. David, want to have the last word?
Follow me on Twitter.
we're we're all gonna do this. So the Twitter link to the Twitter handle David uses is on the top of the screen. So that's at Darkrais, and I think you also have one where you post your remixes and stuff like that. Am I correct?
Go check out my SoundCloud. I'm Shine Time.
Uh,
So basically on Twitter it's at Call Me Shine Time.
okay,
Follow me on Instagram at Call Me Shine Time.
okay.
Also subscribe to Fuetsky because he's awesome.
All right, so I like that as a conclusion. I think that makes this video very awesome. So thanks a lot, David, for stopping by, and hopefully you can come back once again for another recap if you are interested.
Oh yeah, I'll probably be also a lot less tired. So yeah, sorry for the lack of energy, but I'll be good.
All right, thanks a lot, David. So that's it for this video, guys. So please leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. If you guys want to follow the Pokemon Fight Club Fantasy League from the inside, the link to the group will be in the description below. So that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching and peace.